Hey guys, it's me, Fairy Flossica, and today I am going to be showing off some of my favorite perfumes, body sprays, scent adjacent sort of stuff, and these are just kind of like a random collection that I have gathered over the years, and I really like the smells. And I guess there is sort of like a theme, sort of going along here. I mean, I really love sweet scents, I like clean scents, I like floral scents, so really anything under that range, like smelling like a cupcake, I'm totally into that. So the first one I have is the Britney Spears Fantasy, and I think I got this at a chemist. You can sort of see the paint has started to chip off of the top here, and if I just... So that one, it does smell a lot like candy. I'm pretty sure the top notes are like lychee, cupcake, that sort of stuff, but as you can see, the bottle is really gorgeous. It's got this like very glassy sort of spherical sort of vibe. I have been looking into getting the other fantasies. I was eyeballing the Candy Fantasy and I think the Circus Fantasy. She's got a bunch of different fantasies in the range, and I think they just smell very nice, even though they are technically like a budget perfume. I think it just smells super sweet, super nice. Definitely not like one of those very mature sort of perfumes, I guess, because normally the notes are on the like sweeter end, like smelling like pure candy floss and cupcakes and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think this is a really good one if you just want something like, light and floral and sweet. Well, sometimes a little bit floral. It's mostly sort of like an overbearing sort of like sweetness to it, I guess. And the next one I have is, I've used up a lot of it, but it is the Ariana Grande REM perfume, I believe. And it's in this beautiful crystal case. You can see it right there. Super pretty. It's like a little basket for it, and it just slots in like that. It's got kind of like a purple shade. It has been on my shelf for a while because I've just been so afraid to use it. So it is collecting a little bit of dust, but never mind that. So now with the REM perfume, you can see I've taken it out of the case. It's right there. It's got like a slight purple sheen to it again. And yeah, you can just see the name right there, and I'll just pop it open. And the cap is super cute as well. It's like a little crystal. Just spray a bit there. Alrighty, and that is more of a bit of a sort of clean scent. It is slightly sweet. I can smell a little bit of vanilla on that one. That one is super nice if you just want something like nice and clean and standard. And yeah, it is just sort of one of the more basic perfumes. It's got very, I want to say powdery. So it is a lot less sweet than the Britney Spears perfume, but it is still a gorgeous perfume nonetheless, and is really good if you just want something nice and fragrant to sort of go out in. And so that is the Ariana Grande REM perfume. And the next one, it's not really a perfume, it's more of a body mist. It is the Hawaiian Tropic Beach Dreams Fragrant Mist, and it is all shimmery. You can see it's nice and holographic right there, and it's got little bits of glitter in there. And if you just shake it up like that, you can see all the little bits of glitter inside. And the notes on this one are aquatic florals and exotic mango. So that smells super, super nice. And what's best about it is that it can just go over the top of your clothes and all that stuff. It doesn't need to soak into your skin. And it just smells like mango with sort of a touch of passion fruit and maybe a bit of sea salt, I want to say. And you can't really see it at all here, but when you spray it on yourself, it does actually leave a little bit of shimmer dust. It doesn't stay on for long, fortunately, so you don't need to be sort of scrubbing it off, but it is a really good fragrance if you just want something quick and easy to just spray on you. If you want a little bit of extra shimmer, it is a really gorgeous perfume for that. And I don't believe it lasts as long as sort of many perfumes, so you may need to reapply a few times a day, but it's all good. Like, who doesn't want to smell like mangoes? Mangoes are yum. Alrighty, so the next one, is the Mistio Rose and Roses. So this one is exactly how, you can see I've used up so much of it, but it's exactly how it is described. It is roses on roses on roses. So if we just spray a little bit here, it's mostly just roses, but that is still a really good thing. I love a good floral perfume, and you can just smell all the sort of floral notes. It is obviously mostly roses, so not many other floral undertones. It's super cute. You can see the little bow right there, but it is mostly, as I said, roses. So if you just want a nice standard clean cut scent, that is a really good one. It is one of my favorites. You can see I've used up so much of it, but it is slightly pink, and I think that is super cute. Alrighty, and my next one, very similar to the Roses and Roses, it is the Mistio Blooming Bouquet, and unlike the Roses and Roses, this one actually has a little fabric bow. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got little rainbow flecks in there, and that is super cute. And if I just spray some here. Now that does have a few notes similar to Roses and Roses. I think there may be some sort of rose undernotes in there, but you can sort of smell a little bit of a sort of like a tropical undertone to it, I suppose. I'm not sure if they used tropical florals for this one, but I think it may be lily actually. But this one is a, as it says, a mix of florals, and that is super, super beautiful. It's good if you want something that is like more of a floral perfume, but you're not sort of clear on what kind of floral you would like. If you don't want to make up your mind between roses or lilies or geranium, blossom, anything like that, this is a really good perfume if you just want that mixed bunch. Alrighty. And the next one is really similar. One of the more straightforward floral ones, it is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. And you can see I've used up a lot of these, unfortunately. I am currently looking for some new perfumes, but yeah, I've used up most of these so far. And this one, it is really cute. There's little like rubber daisies on the top, and I don't know if this one like has just been used a lot by me, but I can spin mine around, and that is super cool because, like, you know, who doesn't love a little like fidget when they're trying to put on their perfume? And it is super dusty. I haven't used it in a bit because I don't want to use up the last few sprays. I just get so sad and I don't want to use up the last few sprays. So I just keep it on for as long as I can, just holding on to it for as long as I can so I don't have to let it go. Alrighty, and this one, if I just spray a little bit, oh, I lost the nozzle. And that one is also like very straightforward. It's more of like it's more of a subtle floral smell, as it says, like it's in the name, Daisy. It does have more of like a clean powdery scent underneath it, so you get the notes of florals as well as the sort of like clean powdery undernotes. And I think that is a really good simple perfume, similar to the Roses and Roses, where you just want one standard clear cut type of floral and maybe sort of like a mixing of other sort of familiar scents, just so it doesn't feel too complicated. And another clean perfume that I really love is this Glossier perfume. I really love this one. I have actually bought multiples of this one because I love it so much, but this one is more of a sort of standard clean scent. Like, it doesn't have any sort of specific overpowering tone. It is just really cut and dry and clean. To me, it smells a little bit like cleaning product. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, I do love myself a good scented cleaning product, but this one, it does make you smell like nice and fresh and clean. This is like a really weird analysis, but it makes me feel like a freshly cleaned kitchen surface, and who doesn't love that? Because, you know, there's some like an aspect about it that makes you feel like nice and clean, nice and fresh. And I think that is a really good perfume if you're not really picky with your fragrances and just want something to, you know, spritz all over you, that you're not really fussy about if you want to have a signature scent or not. That is a really good one, really standard one, just to help you smell nice and clean and fresh. And the last one I'm going to show off today, it's not really a sort of like high-end perfume, as you would say. It's more similar to the Ariana Grande, the body mist, and the Britney Spears perfume that I showed off before. But this is just a standard Hello Kitty perfume that I picked up at, I think it was Zara. It was a collaboration with Zara and Sanrio, I believe. Yeah, it was just a little Hello Kitty perfume. I've had this one forever and I haven't used a lot of it at all. It used to be like a bright pink, but now it's like gone down to a little clear, and I haven't had the chance to use this a lot. Yeah, and I'll just have a quick, because I think I've actually forgotten what this smells like, but I'll just give it a quick spray. It doesn't have a very good atomizer as well. This one is similar to the Glossier one, but it's a bit more sort of overpowering, almost like, you know, getting sort of like that rush of like cleaning product. And not that that's a bad thing, but it is definitely a scent that sort of, oh dear. And with the Sanrio one, it's definitely more of a clean sort of scent, and not that that is necessarily a bad thing. Like, as I said, it's very similar to the Glossier one. It is just more of a clean scent. This one is just a bit more overpowering. It is clean, like a clean scent in the way that it's not more powdery. It's just more similar to, I want to say cleaning product, but I feel bad saying cleaning product. It just smells like a very clean surface with sort of a floral scent, I suppose. Yeah, definitely. It is a more cleaner scent with a more floral overlay, and I think that is a really good scent. It is definitely not something I wear every day, which is why you can see that I have not basically used it a lot in the many years that I've owned this. I've had this one for quite a while and I haven't actually used a lot of it, so maybe I should use some of it. But anyway, those are a few of the perfumes that I wanted to show off today, and I think I definitely have more of a gravitation towards floral, sweet, and clean scents. Yeah, I wouldn't say I really have a signature scent because I've obviously used all of these a bit in excess. But yeah, overall, I think those are the sort of scent profiles that I tend to gravitate more towards, and that is my perfume, fragrance, body spray, adjacent sort of collection. I do have quite a few more, but I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm going to end it here. So as always, like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys again soon.